Hi, everybody. This is George. Welcome to week 5. Can you believe we are here? We have been busy. This week, I'm also going to add a lunch and learn on Wednesday. It's going to be a little bit short notice, so I apologize for that. But Wednesday, lunch and learn. So if anybody wants to jump in and ask questions about their project or anything else, we can definitely go in and take a look at the nuts and bolts of everything that's going on. This week, we also have 2 discussions due. First one is assessment and project management strategies. Assessment is a huge deal because a lot of times we're only solely focused on one piece or part of assessment. We need to look at assessment as a larger picture. So how does our assessment align with the objectives we created? Does our assessment align with organizational goals? Does our assessment, so how are we going to assess? So we're going to be looking in deeper to different assessment strategies and things like that within our discussion. A lot of times you'll notice that assessments don't really, I think we've all been in these courses where the assessment doesn't really match the content that we've been in. I don't think we're going to run into that situation here, but I just want us to have a lively conversation on assessment and how we can use different strategies the best, because that's what we want. Because through assessment, that's where we learn our strengths and weaknesses of what we've designed. So that gives us some great insight. So we'll look and see if the learner is learning what they're supposed to learn. So is what we designed, did it hit the mark? Our second discussion is web hosting, and there's an article to read in there, and then we're going to kind of discuss some of those different strategies as well. So I look forward to hearing your perspective and context within these discussions. And we're going to do part 3 of our e-learning design and contents plan. Let's get to that one here. There we go. We're going to focus on the design phase for the e-learning project, and this is kind of why I want to do the lunch and learn now. You can contact me anytime for a direct conversation, but like a group conversation, especially at this part where we can look at the project design, the contents plans, the e-learning and all that that's going to take place. And if you want to get this in for feedback, if you can get your final project, your final part 3 content into me by Thursday, I can give you feedback by Friday. But what I'm going to ask you is send me an email saying, "Hey George, I turned in my project, my part 3 project. Can you look at it, give me feedback?" And that way I'll give you feedback by Friday. And if it's good, then you don't have to worry about it over the weekend. So that's kind of a benefit to that. So just send me an email, because I'm not going to be jumping into the gradebook to look and see when all the submissions happen. So just give me an email and I'll jump in, look at it, give you some feedback. I tend to give video feedback on this portion, so you'll get that for the pre feedback as well. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I look forward to seeing those who can come tomorrow, and I'll see you in the discussion forums.